You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Hi everyone, it's Melody Lane. If you saw my last video, you'll know that the iPad app is out. Yeah. So I've had a few questions since I posted that video. So I'm going to show you just a few things or features so you know how to do them. So here's the app. And I had this open. Usually it opens up here normally. And one person asked, how do you find your projects? You click here, and if you are signed in, your projects are right there. So your projects will show up here. And only if the little check mark is in the little man in the corner. Okay, let's go. I just made this project. It's stars. I'm going to make it into a stencil. I'll show you a few tips first, and then I'll go back and show you how I did this because it was so freaking easy. Now, what's another question? I had a question. Where do you find your uploaded files? Like SVGs or pictures you've uploaded. You click on Insert Image right down here in the corner where it says plus image. Then you click this little file here. Or not, it's not a file. It's a filter. Click the little filter. Looks like a funnel. And then you have a choice to do all of these. And if you scroll, there's even more. Just touch the uploaded files. There's a check mark there. It will show you your uploaded files. It might take a while the first time. I've never been to my uploaded files. And there they are. Okay, let's cancel. So that's how you find those. You cannot upload with the iPhone or iPad app, but you can upload with your computer or any computer you can sign into Design Space with and save it, and then you can get it here and cut with it. Okay, I'm just going to show you real quick how I did this, but my phone has not met my Cricut yet, so we're going to introduce them to each other. Okay, here's how I made this. Basic shapes, and I'm going to do hearts just for the demonstration so it doesn't get confused with what I've already done. So you put a heart on there. I'm going to make it smaller just by touching the little arrow there. Move it out of the way. And sometimes it might seem really big. Sometimes it might be like really far away. And now, if you can see the grid lines, I don't know if you can see them in the video, but it looks like the grid lines are this big. And normally the grid lines are only 1 inch. It depends on where you're at on the app. These grid lines are 12 inches. Now they're 24 inches because I went out that far. Okay, now we're losing things. Where'd everything go? Use 2 fingers, pull it down like that. And there's my stencil. But let's make this much smaller. Okay, and I'm just going to work over here a little bit. Okay, show you how I made the stencil really fast. And we're going to go to Actions and Duplicate. Make them little different sizes. You can do anything you want. You can line them up if you want to be specific. Let's make it a little smaller. Like if you want these lined up, you make sure your layers right here are green. Scroll over to Align or Distribute. We're going to click Align, and let's see what we want. Line top. So they're all lined up that way. I'm going to go to Undo just to put them back. Align middle. They're all pretty much the same thing. Let's undo. And align right. Can line them all up that way. Let's undo. Okay, now let's go to Distribute. Distribute vertically. So they're all even vertically. Let's distribute horizontally so they're more even horizontally. and align middle. They're all lined up in the middle. Now they're all spread apart like this because they were already distributed. Let's distribute them. So you just play with them and see where you want them. You could, whoops, pull one up here, one here. Put a box around them all. Click Align. Wait, let's distribute first. So they're all one at a time, and I'll show you what that means. So they're all evenly apart from each other. So play with this. Now, what I did for making that stencil, I just wanted them random. Let's go back to Actions and duplicate. Some more little small ones in there. Whoops. Just tap it and pull it. It's harder when they're smaller, but I can zoom in and use 2 fingers to move around. Okay, I'm going to zoom back out so I can get them all. So now that I have them how I want them, I'm just going to draw a box around them and click Attach. Now they're all together and they will cut out like that on the mat. Okay, I'm going to get rid of those. Now we're going to send to mat. And you can see where these are. I attached them all together. If I wanted to move them around on the mat, I could do so. Okay, now we're going to hit go. And there's going to be a problem. Okay, I have 2 Cricuts on. I'm going to click this one. This is the one that is down here with me. Okay, unsupported legacy device. They're wrong. It's not a legacy device. Please go to the settings to pair with your Cricut. Okay, so we're going to click the home button on the phone and we're going to go to settings. We're going to click Bluetooth and it's going to find the devices. So I'm going to click here and the little ring is going around in a circle. And it's asking me for my PIN number. Your PIN number for every single Bluetooth adapter, because that's what I'm using, 0000. And click pair. Now it's connected. And it's asking me if I want to allow it. Of course I want to allow it. Now let's hit go. Select a device. Okay, something's not working right. And this is because I need to restart the app. I did this so you would know. Okay, so I'm going to double click this, close that up, go back and open it. And I did already save my file, so I'm good there. So all I need to do now is go to Design and go to Mat and click Go. And there we go. I had to change my setting to Poster Board Plus. I thought I had it on there, but it was on Custom. And I'm cutting Cricut acetate, so I'm going to use the poster board. So everything's ready. I just need to load my mat and go. And it shows you how much further it has to cut. Okay, now my cut's complete, and it tells me right on my watch. My cut is complete. Isn't that awesome? So if I walked away and was doing the dishes or doing something else, it would let me know when it's done cutting and I can come back to my Cricut. And here is my stencil. So I'm going to be using this stencil in my journal where I'm going to be doing some painting, and I make papers from my journal too. These are all things I've done in my journal. They're not even all done. And I'm going to add more to them and make more paper. Maybe add some stars. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you want to see me use this stencil, watch my next video. Click the eye in the upper right hand corner of my videos. And it will put a link to my store for my digital papers, a link to my Patreon if you're interested, and a link to some other videos that you might like if you like this video. And please subscribe if you're not already. And here's a shout out to a few of the people who support me on Patreon. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Lena Knudsen, Bobby Fort, Kathy Hanusa, Kathy Goski, Tracy Curvin, Nancy White, Tabitha Carroll, Bonnie Block, Beth Case, Carla Brosnan, Misty Kelly, and Krista Williams.